Round of 16 of the MIAA Division IV State Field Hockey Tournament is brought to you by the Swansea Community Network. From Judge Aguiar Field on the campus of Joseph Case High School, it's the 6-11 matchup as the Joseph Case Cardinals host the Spartans from St. Mary's. The winner of this one to play third-seeded Cohasset this weekend. With Kerry McElroy, our entire crew, I'm Brady Kudo, and Coach, they survived the first round 6-2.
Yeah, what a great game it was, Brady. We had, you know, it was interesting. They scored second, which is a bit different for them. North Brookfield came right out and scored within a minute, Brady. It was crazy. And then we took control. That was the last time they ever had control, really, I'd say, hopefully. And there's Anna. Anna right away getting knowing where she is on her angle here. And we're off to a great start. Yeah, winner here today, as you said, goes to Cohasset, the number 3 seed, great turf field. So we'll see what happens.
Cohasset out of the South Shore League.
Yeah, St. Mary's out of the Catholic School League. Yeah, the Catholic Central League. I'm sorry.
We've got SCC versus CCL whistle. That obstruction going against the Cardinals. Now here come the Spartans. Just about a minute gone by in quarter number 1.
And we got, interestingly enough, our 2 same officials we had Saturday.
Off the boot of Smith. And back to the Spartans. Ava Corizanos in and out.
Nice to play in your home field, Brady, no doubt about it. And we hope that, you know, this takes the St. Mary's out of the game a little bit, because I'm sure they're used to playing on turf.
St. Mary's coming in at 12-4-2. The Cardinals, of course, 17-1. Now 1 loss to Somerset Berkeley. Now the offense trying to get going. Smith's pass intercepted by the Spartans. Orton, long our near sideline in the middle, has Benvito, 1-on-2. Chasing it down is the senior with the 9 of Gianna Corizanos, sister of Ava Corizanos. Gianna Corizanos up along that far sideline. Now in the middle for Brianna Spinelli. Spinelli trying to spin cycle her way around up to the 17 of Casey Litwin. Litwin guarded closely by McDonald. Trying to move it into the circle. And they do. Met by Perrin and cleared out by Corizanos. Has to clear it all the way near the 25.
Yeah, there's no doubt this St. Mary's school just definitely used to a much faster pace than the grass. So we're, you know, hoping for Case that, you know, we're such a strong team both offensively and defensively, Brady. But of course, to take them out of their game just a little bit and slow them down, as you can see, they just want to run through.
And you've seen the differences more than I have this season with the turf. And we've got a corner for the St. Mary's.
Yeah.
Craig Boykin, one of our officials this afternoon. Corner number 1 for the Spartans. Tina's been very good off of corners all year long. Played in, mishandled.
Yeah.
Back for the 25.
Lucky break by us on that one, no doubt. Unused to the grass. And
you talk about the differences between playing on grass and on turf.
The ball. Smith gets the held whistle. Yep.
The ball dying much more faster on the grass than it does with the turf, where it's consistent. It keeps moving. That lighter material, I guess you could say.
Yeah, not only that too, Brady. You know, this home field is shorter than a normal field. It's a 90 by 50 as opposed to 100 by 60, which should be a regulation field. But they're allowed to play because, of course, some schools just have what they have. So we got a little friend at our table here, a little furry friend. I will. Oh, now look at it. We're doing game commentary, Brady, and we're holding puppies, huh? I like it. I like it.
All the way down, up, and McDonald has to clear it. Controlled by Maggie Pierce, one of the senior for this.
Isn't she cute?
We're gonna get this
we got a
back
little
underway.
visitor at our table here.
Smith
Thank
up
you,
ahead.
Thank you.
She's got options to either side. Megan
She's
Smith
bringing it down, yep.
quickly met by
gets
Abby
the
Lowe.
call, yep.
Smith getting it restarted,
Nice
firing
shot.
in, deflected, whistles.
She gets a corner. Yep. She made that happen.
So the first corner of the afternoon for the Cardinals, and we see it.
Thank you, ma'am.
We've seen it many times this year. Smith whacked and just missed.
Yeah, and it just we hear, you know, what's happening here on that one, Brady, is that on the initial insert, the ball has to come out of the circle, then come back into the circle for it to be scored as a goal. So that's what happened there. The ball never came out on that initial corner. A little help from Miss Kathy McGough over here. So on this, no. That's right. From legend, Kathy McGough standing on the sidelines here. Case High School legend from the 1980s.
I think your coaching days.
Yeah, that's right. No, actually, with Kathy was my playing days, but that's okay.
You're playing leading into the
I know
coaching.
I'm old, Brady. but
Shortly.
yeah, right. I'm teasing you.
Playing days that quickly led into the coaching days. One whistled for the Cardinals. Smith had it knocked away by the 16 of Kelly Lovett. Lovett on our near sideline, left it for Gabby Oakes.
That's
This
a
one,
third party. Yep, we're going to see a little bit of a third party there.
Carrero trying to get rid of it. She does to Orton. Orton up ahead to Richardson. For Kelly Lovett. Lovett up ahead to Casey Litwin. Litwin, this one now played in the circle. Cleared out. Good defensive stand by the Cardinals. Played in, wide.
It was a 16. That's what we want. Get it out of there. Yep. And I think today is going to be, you know, we see Lexi Yost reaching in on that last one, trying to grab a piece of that. The quality of play of that front line is going to determine everything. Because as you know, we've talked about before, our defense is really strong. So too our offense.
Defense being put to the test early. McDonald, almost said McElroy, trying to get this out of bounds. What was that one? 7.5 to play in quarter number 1. Smith had that stolen right away by Dearday McCarron, and Smith won it back. Megan Smith, the Bryant commit. Stopped by Audrey Zink. McDonald.
Yeah.
Battle between the seniors and sophomore. This one out. This one will be taken outside the circle. Zink wide for Litwin. Litwin met by McDonald along the baseline.
Yeah, and the ability for Case to keep pace today with the St. Mary's team who's used to playing on turf is going to, all the difference is going to be whether that forward line is going to go with Megan Smith here. No doubt, she works her butt off to carry that up to that front line. Looks like they're playing back a little bit now, and okay, we just got a call, so hopefully we can move that ball forward. And of course, you know, there's always this lip right here too, Brady, that always does not make it easy for any visiting team. Here comes Brooke Orton with a nice
St. Mary's.
Yeah, touch last by Blue, so.
St. Mary's dominating possession early on.
Yeah. Hopefully we've had a corner. See if we can get some more here.
5:45 to play in quarter number 1. Hayter in the middle. Yost got a touch to it.
Right outside the circle. So of course she's got to move that ball, carry it 5 yards, or have it touched by another player before it enters the circle. And here comes
Smith trying to leave it for
Yeah.
LeCompte. LeCompte intercepted.
LeCompte has just been, I saw her today in school, just a blue collar worker. Brooke Orton takes that takes that shot nice and
One
quick.
saved.
Yeah.
Rebound carried out. Cardinals offense showing a little bit of life early. Be taken right outside.
And again, she's going to move that ball. Megan's so brilliant at it. She's looking for Lexi Yost or Brooke Orton. There they go, bringing it in. It looks like
Third party.
St. Mary's is definitely off their game here. They're definitely not used to moving on grass, that's for sure. No, Brooke.
In the middle,
Oh,
Yost
she
was the
outside.
intended recipient, and it will go out for a St. Mary's free hit.
I thought she was inside the circle. I watched her drive, and I was like, oh no. She was outside the circle. And again, part of that is because it's a shorter field. So here I am thinking they were inside the circle. And here she comes again. Brooke Orton gets hacked. Nice call by official Steve Cabral. Again, gets hacked again. Okay, and Blue's got a warning for 5 yards now. Next one's a card, Brady.
Steve Cabral, Craig Boykin are officials right off the wickets of Litwin.
She's got a shoe untied there. Hope that doesn't hurt her. She tries to feed it into Benfito. Megan Smith's there.
Hayter there as well. And this one, whistle going the other way. We get a stoppage. And they're just checking the spot of the ball. Cortisanos. That one stopped, whacked, and batted down. Here come the Spartans up ahead for Litwin. Litwin with some space. St. Mary's in. No good. The rebound did cross the plane.
Anna Michaud makes a great save out there. A little help from the defense, as always. We had some incredible saves last Saturday, Brady. Quite a few.
You had fun with Tyler Clark here. I was off at Moses Brown. Moses Brown defeating Tolman in the opening round of the
State Tournament football?
Yes,
Yep.
and RIL Division III.
You are all over the place. I can't keep up with you. You are something.
We'll be back at Moses Brown Saturday. They're taking on Rogers. That would for a trip to the Super Bowl.
Another nice call by official Craig Lincoln as we.
Oh, Craig Lincoln. I'm sorry, I thought you said Boykin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lincoln, like the president. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Little history reference.
Yeah, there we go.
As always. Maeve Richardson fighting for that.
Yeah, she's been scrappy all year, as has Brooke Orton.
Good call by Steve Cabral again.
Under 2 to play. High fly ball.
That's a nice corner. Looking for Benfito out there.
Beautiful plays for Benfito. This one called against the Cardinals. Whacked down the sideline and out of play. .100 seconds to play.
Kathy, when was the last time we won a South Coast championship? Probably your senior year, right?
Probably.
I think so, 1986, yep. Or was it 85? 85, I think. Your
Smith
junior
ran
year,
right into Orton. Third party call going the other way.
I'm thinking it was a while ago. Let's put it that way.
LeCompte
Nice reach, Brooke.
stopped by McDonald. There's a stick on the ground, and it's going against the Spartans. With under a minute to play in quarter number 1. Heaved and controlled by Yost. Whistle against the Cardinals. And check the spot of the ball. Back to the middle.
Less than a minute here too, Brady. So let's see what happens in this quarter. Less than a minute.
McDonald batted to Orton. Orton to Richardson. Richardson tangled. Balleting down. 25 seconds to play. In the middle, deflected by Smith. Orton and Litwin going at it. Litwin up ahead to Gabby Oakes. McDonald met her. Forced out by McDonald with under 10 seconds to play now.
Now here's what, they're not really sure where to place that ball, and there's the quarter.
Very even through one. It's 0-0 at the end of the 15. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to Judge Aguiar Field. 0-0 through one. Brady Kudo, Coach Kerry McElroy. Thank you for joining us. One corner for each side, no goals for each side.
Yeah, definitely we're taking St. Mary's out of their game, I'm sure. They're very used to, good call by Steve Cabral, they're very used to playing on turf where most of the teams, except the South Coast, are playing right now, Brady. So you're seeing a slower game for them. They're trying to push it, but I'm not really sure what to do here. Yeah.
St. Mary's beat Clinton 5-0 to get here.
Yep.
Case took care of North Brookfield 6-2 this past Saturday.
And Anna Misha was smart to take that goal first because, as you can see, the sun is right in her eyes, so she doesn't want that for the second half. That was a smart move. I don't know if Case won the toss with the officials to start and they chose this goal, so Anna wouldn't have a son.
I believe they did.
Okay, yeah, you were out here.
Great clearance by
Riley
McDonald. Now here come the Cardinals, momentarily cleared away right in front of the St. Mary's supporters.
Here we go. Trying to get some offense moving here with the Cardinals. She's inside the 25, so she does have to move that ball 5 yards. Yep.
And she does to Yost.
Yep.
Back for LeCompte. Got beat momentarily by Litwin to Smith. Megan Smith forwarding ahead.
Oh, that was close. That should be a 25-yard hit.
Oh.
As it is. It was off the goalie. Yep. Good. Yep. And we got it. That was a nice shot.
This will be taken from the 25. Back for LeCompte. LeCompte. Smith juggled and controlled by Litwin up ahead. Perrin had it stolen by Maggie Pierce. Pierce moving ahead, has options to her left. Pierce out of bounds.
That's a 16, yeah. You'll see a lot of this too, Brady, because you can tell St. Mary's they're used to playing on turf because they're one-handing it. You can see them one-handing because on turf, you can move it pretty quickly.
Because the ball floats easily.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're seeing that
McDonald.
attempt at ball movement that's not working for them, but and Addie clears that right out.
LeCompte trying to get it, whistle.
He gets the call, yep. Kayla Compt has been just a blue-collar worker all year.
Great turnout by the Swansea community, all things considering.
Considering this 2:30 start,
Yeah.
Brady, and parents are trying to park when the buses are getting
We
out. So,
had to hustle over here.
Yeah, we just get out of class.
Yost.
Here comes Lex, number 10,
Going
as always.
Through Yost,
she
through
gets
traffic, had it stolen.
That could have been a corner. She was unlucky on that.
And it was stolen by Cora Sanos.
Could have been a corner on that hack, but I think Lexi was looking for that corner, but Shelby's inside the 25, so she's going to have someone touch it, and of course it's going to be Meg Smith.
Smith controlled and batted out by the Spartans. Perrin taking care of it to Smith. Smith through the in-between. Free hit for St. Mary's. And this one whacked down. St. Mary's, the 11 seed, came in at 12-4-2. I think they're better than their seeding indicates, and we've seen that so far. And the lane whistle. Just under 11 minutes to go with quarter number 2.
Inside the 25 again, so Blue's going to move that ball, carry it, move it.
Corral down by Oaks.
We go wide.
And she'll get it restarted. Oaks on net, easily saved. Almost got,
screening out Anna Misho, as long as they're not screening
Yeah.
her out. Yeah.
almost got Perrin right in the face.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have face masks. They're good.
Spoken by field hockey legend Kathy McCaw.
When we didn't wear face masks.
That's right, correct. And my goalie pads are about as
Yeah.
big as the shin guards.
And Kathy's saying that it was back in the day they didn't wear face masks and the goalie pads were the size of shin guards.
Yeah, nice day.
This one put in by the Spartans.
Yeah, it looks like Anna got pulled out a little bit on that one, and a little bit, some decent ball movement by St. Mary's on that one. Pulling Anna right off her line a little bit.
Casey Litwin making it 1-0, 10:03 on the timer.
Nice going, Kelly. Here we go.
Case is a great team, Brady. They're, like we've talked about before, they are strong offensively and defensively. They've got to come to play today.
So you got about 40 minutes, or a little less than 40 minutes left, so there's plenty of time.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. Yep.
Richardson
Great set.
to Yost. Great ball in by Richardson. Yost out wide, cleared away by Abby Lowe.
We're coming right back inside the 25-yard line here. So again, it's nice to have some good plays. And they've had how many corners now, Brady? 3, right? 3, I think.
Yeah,
Here
I
comes
believe.
Megan Smith, comes right back at it.
Cleared back.
We're gonna coming back in. White offensively. Looks like Brooks gonna take it. And you can see, Brady, with that sun on us, why Anna doesn't want that at her for the second half. Yep.
Orton going
Yeah,
through.
Nice call by official Steve Cabral on that reach by St. Mary's.
So one thing Orton has done well all year is that she has drawn the whistle. She has drawn penalties and fouls.
Yes, she has. Yep, no doubt. And again, that's the beauty of a team like Case, where they've had a waiver, and many of these seniors have been playing since 7th grade, Brady, as you know. So this is their 6th-year seniors, so really kind of helpful. And a nice held whistle so that we can keep control of it. But in order to hold that whistle, they've got to be able to play that ball. Yeah, and that's push it, Maeve. Come
Richardson,
on now.
great defense. Up to Yost. Here come the Cardinals. Yost deflected by McCarran. Orton had a chance, quickly met by Sparty. And this one is going to St. Mary's. Here come the Spartans. Poole. Abby Poole, fresh into the game, down the sideline. McDonald there to defend for Gabby Oaks. Oaks had it
Yeah,
tripped up.
Nice call by official Craig Lincoln. Yep.
Third
That
party.
was definitely an obstruction. Yep. Here comes Kay making it happen. Maeve can get there and push through it.
LeCompte
And that's a third party right there. I missed
Paddle.
it somehow.
paddled by Litwin. This one against the Cardinals. Still 1-0. Just about 7.5 to play in half number 1.
Sometimes it's tough for the officials to see as there's so many bodies. Okay, we got a player down. Looks like Addie. Is that Addie? No. That's Kay LeCompte. I can't tell.
Looks
Looks like Kay
like
LeCompte.
Kaylin
I'm sorry.
LeCompte.
Yeah. Yeah.
She is okay.
Okay. Once the trainer comes on, she does have to come out though, so they're gonna have to replace her for a moment, and we'll bring her back. I don't know who replaced her.
That's going to be Emma Plant,
Okay. Yeah.
freshman.
All right. Here comes Emma Plant. I didn't see what happened on that, Brady. Looks like she got hit in the knee somehow.
Yeah, I think she took a ball to
Or the
her
shin.
leg. Lifted beautifully, right for Yost.
Nice move.
Lexi
Yeah,
Yost,
nice.
met by an entourage,
Yeah, and we got the
stays
call
with the
going our way.
Cardinals
Yeah.
momentarily.
Uh-oh. He's going to card because they were not 5 yards. Wow, and he goes right to yellow, Steve Cabral goes right to yellow. And one player must come out on this, Brady. So now they're going to play down a little bit. So for this, depending on whether it was 5 minutes, we could be at the 2-minute mark that St. Mary's is going to play with 10 players.
right in
So
the
that's-
middle.
yeah, so that can help.
Richardson had a chance at it. Smith right there cleared away for the defense. Plant. Got beat by Pierce. Maggie Pierce right away met by Carrero.
Yeah, so here's Case's chance right now when St. Mary's is down a player for this 5-minute span. They really need to make sure that they really take advantage of this. On the corner, they can still send 5 people back. They're 4 players, but along the field, they're down a body here.
LeCompte checking back in.
Here comes
Richardson.
Maeve to try to get something going here.
Good touch. Right, Richardson
They
called
call
for the
the
foul.
obstruction. Yeah.
Smith, hello. To Gianna Corasanos. Smith.
Meg is always trying to make it happen. Just got to have cooperation from that offense here today.
Perrin trying to keep it to herself, and she's able to, draws the whistle. 5:37 to go in the first half. Spartans up still 1-0. Perrin down. Yost had it, lost it.
Here's Jenna
Benfido trying to
Benfido.
win it back. From Gianna Corasanos. Up for LeCompte.
Taylor Comp's back in.
McDonald for Orton, and the Cardinals have the momentum. Cardinals going forward. Orton close to defender, right off the boot of Kelly Lovett. You can hear that from here. So Orton will.
Wisely take it off the lip there, right on the
You
edge.
imagine
yeah.
if she's going to lift this, maybe. She does a little bit.
And that's the tough part about grass is you can't really carry it as quickly. So you're always trying to hit that big long drive, Brady, you know? But sometimes it's not effective. It's because it's obviously much tougher to thread the needle on grass than it is on turf.
Corasanos trying to move it in. Whistle going the other way.
We've got to really, really take advantage of that St. Mary's being down a player here.
Yost and McCarran chasing it. McCarran up the near sideline for Gabby Oakes. Oakes met by Smith. Here comes Orton. They introduce themselves. And Oakes is called. Smith saving
Nice save,
it.
and she's got it somewhere. Lexios is in that vicinity. What's happening here? That's a tough corner to play it in.
Richardson getting tied.
She gets the call on that battle.
So Orton will take this. Set piece opportunity. Smith.
All right, we'll take it. Coming in. Meg's bringing that moving at 5 yards. She gets smashed up
Smith,
there.
no call.
Yeah.
So an off of LeCompte's boot.
How was that she had the ball? Huh, that's interesting. I'm not sure what that call was, but
Ball kind of died in the middle,
we got
and
a player down again. Yeah.
St. Mary's supporters getting a warning.
It's always gets a little crazy.
That
Brady,
is the
you
round
know,
of
where-
16. But they were not directly supporting St. Mary's. I'll leave it at that.
Oh,
Yost.
I haven't been a 34-year official, Brady. I know I've seen it all. People just get crazy.
Yep. McDonald.
Official, of course, puts them in their place.
Yep.
Both teams, either team, you know, we're gonna make sure we're cheering people on. And that's a 16-yard blue coming out. Of course, we've got lots of administrators here for us, so See Mr. Costa over there, and Mr. Palladino, and Mrs. Morgan is here.
And Principal Chris
Yeah.
Costa,
Yeah.
Athletic Director Anthony Palladino, Vice Principal Shayna Morgan. Some of the names here.
So as Brady said, the winner of this game goes on to play number 3 seed Cohasset at Cohasset. And I've been there, that's a beautiful facility. Well-coached team. Nice ball movement, Meg.
Had to take it away. LeCompte won it back. Minute 32 to go.
Nice call by Craig Lincoln.
Orton trying to get something going quickly.
It's a high ball, but there's nobody there. And sometimes you hear the crowd wanting that call, but if it's not dangerous, who's it dangerous to, we say, right?
Exactly.
If there's nobody there. We've got just about a minute to play, and I'm sure that St. Mary's is back to full force now with their 11 players.
Go, ladies!
Each coach gets 1 timeout, Brady, so throughout the entire 4 quarters, they get 1 90-second timeout. In case you're thinking about that. We had taken that away last year, but when we went to quarters.
LeCompte battling with Litwin, who has the Spartan goal. Cardinals trying to clear it out of the circle, and they do. Pierce. Cleared away.
20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Hayter trying to bat it down.
Keep going!
In the final
Here
10
we go.
seconds.
This corner will be played out, so they'll play it out. So you might see the clock stop, but they're going to play it out.
Come on, ladies!
So time will elapse if we play till the end, to the official's whistle. This is sometimes something that folks are not so sure about in the audience.
Here we go.
Whacked in the middle, saved by Michaud.
And that's the end of the quarter. That's the end
Third
of the quarter.
party will end the half. Cardinals down 1 at the end of 30. They've got the momentum and their home fans on their side. Exciting next 30 minutes coming up for you in moments. Don't go anywhere. Half number 2 underway. 1-0. St. Mary's leading. A little bit of an upset brewing.
Ladies, move!
Brady and Coach with you.
Yeah, Brady, this has been just a pretty day, perfect field hockey day weather-wise. Hopefully Case can get some momentum going here.
Come on, man!
They had an opportunity that second quarter when St. Mary's got carded and lost a player for 5 minutes, but we've got to take advantage of every opportunity we have, especially when you get to a tournament game. There's no gimmies, you know.
Get back!
Pierce moving in, met by LeCompte, keeps it in.
She's getting,
Toe tapping.
well, okay, I would have called that the other way, but it's okay.
Come on, ladies, get to the ball!
Okay, well, we got it back, we got it back.
LeCompte for Richardson. Richardson got caught up. Yost left it for Hayter. For Yost once more. Cleared up for Benfido. Jenna Benfido. Bouchard. Emma Bouchard. Cleared all the way back for McDonald.
Come on, ladies!
St. Mary's moving in again. Whistle going against St. Mary's. LeCompte for Pierce. Maggie Pierce met by an entourage. This one forward. Played back for Perrin. Hayter trying to get it out to Smith, and she does. Good clear. Smith has a couple options ahead. She leaves it for Bouchard. Emma Bouchard.
Bouchard makes it happen all the time, Brady. She is just
Send it.
always so strong. They feed her. Here comes Brooke. Here it comes.
Orton for Smith. Megan Smith cleared out.
Staying right here. For White.
Karen took that one.
See if we can get some offense going. She's inside the 25 again, so she's got to move that ball 5, carry it, or have it be touched by another player. And that's what she does. She gives a little bloop to look like Meg. No, that was no Yost.
Whistle against St. Mary's. They didn't like it.
But it was the right call.
Yeah. Orton sticking with it with Ava Corasanos. Karen, another whistle. Check on the spot of the ball. They're going to back it up a little bit. 11:37 to go.
It's a held whistle.
Played down by Pierce. Maggie Pierce 1-on-4. Adeline.
Addie at least breaks up that. Oh, we get the call too. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, this one not moved 5 yards. They're going to give it to St. Mary's. Oaks knocked down by Smith.
Meg is
Smith
always
to
waiting
Yost.
for it. Let's get something moving here.
Bouchard, I think she lost it.
Yeah.
Oaks trying to get it in the middle.
A lot of bodies in front of poor Anna Michaud, so you got to stay talking to her. Okay.
And that's not going to be a high ball call.
What's that?
Pierce, LeCompte trying to get it out. She does for a moment. Oaks on net. Rebound cleared away by Carrero.
He's going to say it's a 16, which is great. We're lucky on that. I can't say enough about Kayla Compt. She's just really just a worker no matter what. Never stops moving those feet. The game of field hockey, you got to be moving all the time, Brady.
Spot of the ball being checked again. Oaks. Screen was on by St. Mary's. Whistled.
That's coming out nice.
One sent all the way down for Brianna Spinelli.
One go, one follow. You gotta go.
Yost. Tight defense. Spinelli whacked. LeCompte
Gotta keep going, ladies.
for Gabby Oaks.
Till it gets to another white.
One in front, saved by
save by
Michaud.
Ann.
Rebound carried away by Carrero, the super sophomore. Whistles.
Yeah, they didn't move it 5 yards. They're inside that 25. Even on a side in, they have to move that, carry it 5 yards, yeah. Or have it be touched by another player. Yeah, if Case is going to do something, they've really got to get together here. They're playing a little disjointed today. I'm feeling, Brady. I don't know. They're playing a little defensively.
Keep going. Go,
What'd you
go,
say?
Go.
Yeah,
That's how you follow.
they're thinking.
Smith got tied up, and I don't think they heard the whistle.
Well, sometimes they just keep pushing it. Yeah.
Smith in.
And we got a
Whistles
corner out of that.
and a
We got
corner.
a nice corner. Yep. We'll take it. Let's see what we can do here, Brady. We've got Shelby with the insertion. See what's happening here.
Hayter to Orton. Orton, wow. And another corner, but we might want to check on the right leg of Gianna Corasanos.
Yeah, she took a big hit there. And you know, that's the job of the flyer. You know, they start to try to read where the ball's going to go, and they're heading right out. So And of course, now the corner has ended, so we're going to try to get it back in. Meg, oops.
Ow.
That was actually up off a blue stick, but that's a tough call sometimes to see from that angle. Really could have been a white call.
Reagan Sullivan to Maggie Pierce. Pierce met immediately by Perrin and left a little laundry on the field.
And if Casey's going to win this one, they've got to pick up their pace a little bit here and really start working together here.
Time dwindling down, 7:07 to play in the third.
Yeah, they've really kind of looked a little flat-footed.
Good save by Michaud, rebound in front, Michaud on the ground, we've got a whistle. And it's going to Case.
Yep.
Up and controlled by Richardson, Maeve Richardson. And this one absolutely against St. Mary's.
See what Shell can do here. Who's she going to feed it to right off that lip? And hopefully
Goes
Emma Bouchard is...
Bouchard, no call. Smith
Yeah.
keeping it with the Cardinals. Megan Smith trying to get rid of it. She's being chased by Sparty. Back, and another whistle against St. Mary's.
Yeah, and the beauty of this, what's going on right now, Brady, is that, you know, I'll go this way. You know, we've got, Case has got the sun away from them. And this goalie's got the sun at her face. And they've got one of the greatest officials in the South Coast right here working with them. So, you know, Case is going to get their offense going right now. They've got all the cards going with them. They just got to get those sticks on the ground and keep feeding it in. Here comes.
Maybe taking at Case's 25. Good opportunity here.
Come on, Case. Come on, Meg.
Smith tripped up. LeCopt there. I'm going to leave it for Hayter. I had to clear it out.
St. Mary's has figured out that Megan's the player, so you can tell that they're double and triple teaming her, which is a smart thing. If they've looked at films or looked at stats, you know that Megan is the feeder for that offense, so they're trying desperately to take her out. So they've got to get somebody to move that ball up and move it quick.
Richardson has space, whistle.
And a nice call by Steve Cabral on that hack. It's great. We'll take it right outside the circle.
4:51 to play. Smith whiffed, and she'll get called for it.
Yep. Seeing a dangerous stick on that movement on Meg, which you can get away with a little bit more on turf because the ball moves so fast, but a little bit.
High fly stick.
Yeah.
Orton diving down,
Yeah, that was a good
and
call.
drew
Definitely a good call.
the whistle
Yeah.
against Ava Corasenos.
You are right on that, Brady. She's just instrumental in getting the call. Especially on grass. So much can happen on grass, Brady. You know, turf is a whole different game, as we know, and we've spoken about before. But on the grass, anything can happen. You've got bodies banging, and you've got, you know, all kinds of bumps and lumps and on the turf, and it's just so difficult. Well, the playing turf, I mean, not the actual turf. But.
Maggie Pierce on net. Michaud the save, rebound whiffed upon. This one blocked by Perrin.
Yeah, and somebody stepped on it. So they're going to get a corner on that one.
3.5 to play.
Let's see if St. Mary's does anything here, Brady. This is what the defense is doing here. We've got 5 strong players back here. Okay, so it's out. Now it's in.
McCarran.
Yeah. Okay.
Good pressure by Hayter. McCarran is.
Yeah. Hayter tries to get a piece of it and at least breaks it up, so we'll take it. We'll take it as we move away.
2:58 to play in the third. Copped. Sideline. Hayter. Good box out.
There comes Blue again.
by
Let it
Chloe
go if
Sullivan.
they're smart, and Addie does see that. She knows it hasn't been touched. Addie's a really solid sweeper too. She's done a great job. I've watched her make some saves as Anna's gotten pulled out before. Last Saturday was great. On the goal line, Addie's had some great saves on the goal line.
This one against St. Mary's. Up, McCarran to Kelly Lovett. Lovett in the middle. Smith was there. She met Casey Litwin, who has the lone goal in this one.
Stepped on it. She just kind of, in her move, she stepped on it just a little bit there.
Under 2 minutes to play with another whistle against St. Mary's. Lifted and batted down by McCarran. She read it well. Pierce. Good defense by LeCompte. Pierce with the foul.
Yeah, and if I'm Coach Casey Martell now, what am I saying to these girls? You know, time is ticking down. You got a minute and a half and another 15 and another quarter, and you're down 1-0. You know, what's happening here? Yeah, what do you say to these kids, right? Basically, it's we've got to pull this out, or we're saying goodbye to those 5 seniors we've got. This is it. I mean, everything's on the line right now, Brady. We've got, 16 minutes to play, essentially.
Minute to go in the third.
Yeah.
St. Mary's winning another corner.
Here comes the shot across.
Pierce.
It never went out.
Left it for McCarran. McCarran on net.
Yeah. And hopefully they saw that.
Orton getting it restarted quickly all the way down. Yost is there.
Anything can happen, and Lex knows that. She's coming. That goalie's following it until.
Adri Boker, the senior netminder.
less than 20 seconds to go here. And there's
Smith.
Still time. We could get a corner, nothing else, right?
Cleared away. Smith still with it with 4. Smith with 3.
They've got that corner.
Through the
We're
corner.
going to play right through this one now. The time has elapsed, but the corner gets to be played, so we'll take it. Let's see what they're going to do here, Brady.
So we'll have an untimed corner. Could potentially be season altering.
Yep. Shelby Hayter's with the insert. Let's see what she does here. What have they made for the call?
Hayter to Orton. Orton in the middle on Mexi. Got it! 1-1.
No, they're calling
But
the
they're
goal
going
back.
to wave it off.
Yeah, that ball never came in the circle, it looked like. So, yeah. Looked like the ball was outside the circle, so, yeah.
So it's 1-0 in the end of 3. 15 minutes left.
That was a nice shot. But
We're back in a minute. Well, Cardinals got 15 minutes to dance.
and dance they better, Brady. We've got to see some action here. And they've clearly got Megan's number as far as, they know she's going to be moving the ball, so.
Great poke by Litwin, sent out for St. Mary's.
We've got to get some ball, change up some ball movement from everybody here. Megan is, of course, doing a great job trying to work through their double and triple team coverage.
Cortesanos deflected by Megan Smith and carried out. Looked like it was off of Sullivan's stick. What are they going to say off of Case? Whistles, this one going against St. Mary's. Whacked and controlled. Smith trying to get it to Benfido.
And we ended that quarter 3 with a you know, kind of the air taken out of Case's sails when they called that goal back. But that was the right call, though, Brady, no doubt. As much as we hate that, that was the right call. The ball was not in the circle.
Beautifully cleared away by Smith. Hader couldn't take care of it. But you're right, it was...
That shooter was not inside the circles,
right,
unfortunately. But, you know, with that said, the emotion of that loss of that, you know, not getting that goal, now you come back in the last quarter, you got 15 minutes to try to get something going, and it takes so much effort sometimes.
Yes, everyone here, you could tell, it was loud, and then as soon as you saw the referee go no, whoop!
Yeah, exactly. And that emotion in a game like this is when you know everything's on the line. It's one and done, so we're coming out. So if Case can get something done, time is ticking. They've got just under 13 minutes here.
Richardson down for Maggie Pierce to Ava Corasanos. In the middle for the 19 of Abby Poole, cleared away by LeCompte. Left it for Yost. Yost back for Smith. Smith has options to either side. Megan Smith, Jenna Benfido. Benfido, finally a whistle. Smith in the middle, had it cleared away. LeCompte, good defense, whistle, going to the Cardinals.
Kay is just always right there.
Benfido!
Just a little bit too much, huh? And out it comes again, unfortunately.
Still a good amount of time left, 11:49 to go in regulation. We will play overtime. We got to have a winner.
That's right. That's right. And there's all kinds of. We go to 7v7 if we go to overtime. So we go right to 7. Be sure, Brooke. Let's be sure. Oh, that's Addie. That's Addie, and she fouls it. Yeah. So we go if you know we end up in a tie, Brady. We go to 7v7, and then we only 3 players can be back with the goalie on a corner. So a few rule changes will happen. Then if there's still we could end up in a stroke-off, too, as well. I'm sorry, not a stroke-off, a playoff. And we've got something, Case trying to make something happen up front here inside their own 25 offensively. But they haven't been too successful up to this point. They've come close. They've come close.
To Richardson, Maeve Richardson. McCarran Richardson won it back. She's trying to... No one really helping her, but they won.
When Richardson's on, that offensive line is on. And she brings up she's got that right wing. That was a nice move, by
middle,
Brooke
Richardson versus Smith.
Yeah, and that was a good call by Craig Lincoln on that hack by Megan Smith, unfortunately.
Perrin
down Brooke.
has to ladle it down. Yost.
She definitely brings it out to Yost. Bringing it back, right? They see Megan, and off goes that front line again.
Smith had it tripped up. She had Richardson open in the circle. 10 minutes to play.
It's still 1-0. St. Mary's of Lynn.
Out of the Catholic Central League. Carrero, good defense, winning the foul. McDonald, stone cold stop by Corasanos. Craig Lincoln correcting himself, 9.5 to go. One in the middle. Carrero took it right to the mouth. And she's fine. She's fine. She said she's good. Let's go. Let's play. It's a round of 16. So as they line up for 4th corner of the day. Need a stop here.
We got a corner here on blue. St. Mary's has had a few, but there haven't been a ton of corners here, though, Brady, on either side. There haven't been a ton. I wouldn't say there'd be a ton.
Addie.
Oh.
Love it. Tumble rumble. Carrero again.
Carrero gets right up and says, "This is where we're going." Adeline Carrero. Nice move from across the defensive circle. She's adorable. I love her. As a player and a student, I'll say, Brady.
Pierce cleared by McDonald. McDonald tussling with her fellow senior. Sent in. Michaud kicked away. Ball still in front. Michaud on the ground. Cleared away again. Carrero.
Back up. It's the key for Anna, and it's
One
out.
in and out.
Case comes up with the ball, thankfully. We're time's ticking down. We're under 8 minutes now, Brady. It's getting definitely a little dire here.
Hall. Cortesano's whistle dead immediately.
Yeah. And she didn't move. She didn't carry that ball 5 yards or have it be touched by another player before it comes into the circle. That's what the call was there.
Lecopt. Whistle against St. Mary's. 7:21 to play. Smith has room. Megan
Taking
Smith.
matters into her own hands here.
Why not? In the circle,
Off of blue,
deflected
that's a
off
25-yard hit. Yep.
the Spartans. Orton will get it restarted. Whacked. Smith, a chance, cleared away by Lowe.
Nice call
Got a
by
corner.
Craig Lincoln. And we get a nice corner. You got to do something here.
Their second of the entire game.
6.5 left to go. Brady, this is really, we got to get some ball momentum going here. Let's see what they do.
Hader will take it. Hader for Yost. Yost dropping it for Orton, who got a caught in her wickets. Orton again, whistle. Gonna be white ball. Orton up, down for Yost. Smith, whistle. And another corner for the Cardinals.
Yep. Sometimes a held whistle on that ball, Brady, makes a difference because then the melee happens in front of the circle and then the goalie gets caught off guard. I would have held the whistle a little longer on that, but sometimes we just don't know.
Smith in.
Yeah, someone's going to touch it.
Benfido!
There it is. There it is. Jenna Benfido on the side. There it is. Benfido, what a beautiful touch on that one. Yep.
1-1. I think I lost a lung.
It's exciting, isn't it, Brady? What an exciting
1-1.
And we are excited.
My
It is a new
goodness.
game here at Joseph Case Cardinal Stadium here.
1-1.
Still 5.5 left in the game, so still anything can happen. Like I said, if we end up going into a tiebreaker, Brady, we end up going into 7v7. So.
Another whistle, this one against the Cardinals. Another great opportunity. Stopped again. Smith winning that duel. Here comes Megan Smith. McCarron played it out. 4:44 to play.
Let's go, Case!
Case has got a little momentum here now, Brady. So let's hope that they can keep it going.
Orton. Yost cleared away, back for Orton again. Orton's got a duel with Cordesanos. We've got a whistle going against Case. Orton again met by Oakes and cleared all the way down.
Here comes Kayla Cunt ready to work at it again.
Carrero dumps it off. McDonald again. We've got a whistle against Case. Under 4 to play.
And this is an exciting game here. We've got to see what's happening. We'll Case keep that momentum going, bringing it up.
Smith.
Keeping control of it. Here comes Emma Bouchard, who's always got something to do up there.
Called on Yost.
And this is a crucial 3.5 minutes here, Brady. You know, we want to try to finish off. Case wants to finish off St. Mary's now if they can. As we go to 7v7, things can get tough. You're tired. Well, now you've got less players to rely on. So while you've got a full team, you want to finish them off now.
LeCompte will take this. They've got 3 minutes.
Yeah, and who's she going to? Yep, to
Orton. Played out. Lifted high and controlled down by Mackenzie Patello. Smith winning it, delayed whistle. Yost will take this. Yost gonna get all of it. She was looking for Bouchard. Dims that down. LeCompte. Orton.
as always. Looking for a wing out here. Change direction. A change of direction might be helpful here. Get that ball up out of that alleyway. And we've got just a little more than 2 minutes to play here, Brady.
2:07 to be exact in regulation. Swan tripped up and
nice.
It's to the Cardinals.
Yeah, a little reach in there. They didn't get away with. Oh, and nice call by Steve Cabral. As she moves that ball in a dangerous way, it touches her body. That's never acceptable.
Litwood tried to play it off her, stick to her chest.
If I were Kay, I would have just changed direction on that one a little bit, but yeah, okay. Good call by Steve Cabral. Heading back in. St. Mary's coming back at us here with 1.5 minutes to go. Brady, this has been a great game.
Need a stop here. 1:30 to play. Ball on the ground, whistle.
Casey's got the momentum coming out again. What is happening here in this last crucial, slightly more than a minute? You play the hardest you can actually play and try to win this game, either team, before we go to 7v7. So that's what you're probably going to see on both teams here.
Good defense by the Cardinals. They move it back. 1 minute left to go, even at 1. Yost got it through. They're keeping it going. Smith up for Yost. Lexi Yost in the middle. Got taken down. Ball is out of bounds. St. Mary's will take it from their 16. 38 seconds to play. Swan batted down and controlled by Hayter to Smith. And they're going to get her on the dangerous ball with 26 seconds. Cordesanos, whistle against Benfido, 19 seconds. Perrin shipped it out.
Perrin buys us some time here, And we've got 15 seconds left to go.
Perrin seems to be okay.
Time is elapsing here.
The final 6 seconds. 4,
looks like we
3,
are going to go to a tiebreaker here.
2-1. Overtime in Swansea. In the round of 16. 1-1. We're back in a moment.
Just like this much.
Overtime in Swansea. 1-1. An hour, not enough to do it.
We are at 7v7 now, Brady. And what's going to happen is on the corners, they can only bring 3 players back. So, and the thought behind this is that we've got 7-on-7. So we spread the field. We take the top 14 players. Well, our top
Let her get
12
up.
players
Let
in the
her get
goalies.
up.
Orton winning a couple duels. 20
It gets
seconds
so
gone.
much tougher too when you know, now they're on the 7v7. You've really got to move that ball.
That's you. That's. Oh.
Litwin with a good defensive stand, and LeCompte has to chase this all the way down.
Nice hustle.
And the Cardinals will keep the ball here. Okay, LeCompte
ball.
sends it up, and here we go with some.
Very good
Nice
ball to
Smith.
Smith, and now a chance. Megan Smith one-on-one.
And here's where, you know, Brady,
Nice,
here's
Jenna!
where Megan will shine, because on the 7v7, she's used to that quick ball movement. Let's see what she can do here. Hopefully, then Lex
Nice,
is
Lex!
coming. So there's been a slight change in the.
Come on, Maggie.
Smith in
Drills
the
it,
circle.
drills
Fire!
it.
Just wide.
Nice
Little
shot, Meg.
wide. Still, you don't make it if you don't take that shot, though, Brady. So that was a great shot by Megan Smith.
Lexi, great job.
And you can see how the ball movements change now, Brady, with the 7v7. That's the neat part.
Six
Now,
down, ladies.
there's no crowding, there's no bunching. It's just,
Oh,
oh,
that's a big old kick. Nicely done.
that was a big old kick, no doubt about it. That was,
That's a technical term.
The Yost will get this right outside the 25.
now we're
Yost
going to see some real
and
play in here.
Megan Smith.
Nice, we'll take that corner. We'll take the corner here. Now you've seen them really spread out the playing field here, Brady. This is going to make all the difference in the world
Here we go,
Under
ladies.
8 minutes to play.
in this 10-minute quarter here. It is sudden. It's a sudden victory, too. So whoever scores, that ends the time. We don't play it out, so.
Come on now.
Megan Smith. Smith is in the circle, but you put it wide.
It's all right.
Nobody waiting
Keep
there
it
on that
here,
right
ladies,
wing for it,
keep
but
it.
we'll take it. We'll take it anyway.
Low, lifts it, controlled down by Letwin.
And moving it in for defense here, LeCompte and Perrin. And we've got Lexi Yost playing back a little bit here.
Way to be, Lex. Oh, that's a foot.
Obstruction on
I
St.
would say
Mary's.
Case definitely
Megan
has the
Smith.
momentum here.
Try to
Brady.
take it herself. Megan Smith.
Yes!
Cardinals move on! Megan Smith!
And that is the game. That is the
We'll
game.
see you in Cohasset.
That is the game. Nice job, Brady. That is great. As they. Wow, what a great game that was. It took us all of 3 minutes. Just under 3 minutes, Brady, to get that one going.
Benfido and Smith pot the winners. 2-1 your final from Judge Aguiar Field.
Right out. She all right?
And they move on to see Cohasset.
3 versus 6 this weekend. For Caroline Niehoff, Kerry McElroy, our entire crew, I'm Brady Kuno saying thank you, and what a pleasure it was to bring you Case Field Hockey this season. And once again, your final score 2-1. So long, everybody. Good night.